Hey guys, so it is Monday the 5th of September. Like, where is this year like going to, guys? I know that I say that like nearly every month, but geez, this year is just flying by. So I decided, inconsiderate van, I decided that I hadn't done a weekly vlog in a little while, so that I would do it this week. Not a lot of interesting stuff likely to happen, in all honesty, guys. My manager's on annual leave this week, so I've actually had like sleepless, panicky nights about this week, because I hate it when she goes away. It's a nightmare, and the fact that it's a whole week is just awful. So yeah, just come home, well, just walking home now, as you can see. So yeah, I'm really tired. Mondays are always awful. So yeah, that's really the extent of my day today. Work. And now I'm just gonna go home and hopefully chill. And I always like walking home past the horsies. They would be miles away when I actually want to film them, wouldn't they? But yeah, I walk past them like every day on my way home. It's quite nice. So I literally just walked in the door and I've sat down on the kitchen floor. Just I've had enough. I've got no energy. This is where I'm going to stay. And if you can hear a noise, it's the tumble dryer. But something I am pretty excited about for after dinner is yesterday I made a mint aero cheesecake. I'm not normally one for cooking or baking or making food of any kind, because I'm not normally very good at it, in all honesty. But I'd seen a post on Facebook about making a mint aero cheesecake, and I was like, oh, that looks so good. I really like cheesecake, and I thought, you know what, I feel like making that. So I got all the ingredients, and you don't have to actually bake it. It's literally just like mixing stuff together and leaving it in the fridge to set. And so I'm like, that's kind of like my level of culinary skill. So I did it yesterday. I was going to vlog it, but by the time that I got all of the like mixing bowls, scales, all the cups, spoons and everything, I'd had enough before that point. And the logistics, because of like setting up to film as well as having enough space, it didn't really work out. But maybe if I do it again, I will film it for you. But it looks, I left it overnight to set, so I haven't had any of it yet, so I'm waiting till after dinner to try it. So I'm really hoping it turned out really well and that it didn't turn out horrible, because I'm so excited to try this cheesecake that if it's awful, I will feel so disappointed, because I've built up an expectation now in my head of what I want it to taste like. So fingers crossed that that works out well. I'll flip you around and show you. Ooh, I literally can't wait. Look at its deliciousness. Well, it looks delicious. Whether it tastes it or not, we'll wait and see. I'm pretty excited to find out. You tried the chicken? No. How does one start to eat that? Oh, you're taking a picture though, are you? No, video. I'm vlogging this week. Say hello. Or not. No. Just get the back of your head. It's more flowering anyway. Hello, so if you're going to be in the vlog, at least say hello. Hello. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys, the cheesecake is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. Nom 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 nom. I think that I will be making this again. Also, I have this god awful spot right here. It's a cystic spot, and it's so painful, guys. It hurts like when I move like my jaw. Yeah, it's just really hurting me. So yeah, not impressed with that at the minute. I need it to go away. It's driving me demented. I'm hoping that it goes before my holiday. Watching one of my favourite movies, which is Poseidon. Love this movie. And I've watched it a fair bit recently. I'm a bit obsessed with it at the moment. I love a good action movie. And since my skin is so bad, I kind of have this like a face mask thing on like part of my face, not all of my face, just part of my face. In a desperate attempt to fix out the mess that is my face. But I thought I would update you with what I'm reading. I'm currently reading Seed by Lisa Heathfield. This is one of the books that I bought at Foyles last month, and I've not got very far in. I've literally got 30 pages in and that's about it. But I think I'm going to enjoy this. I mean, I can't say for definite because obviously I've read barely anything, but so far I'm kind of liking the writing of it. But yeah, I'll update you as I go. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday the 6th of September and I'm a hot sweaty mess because I've just got home and I'm dying, and it's actually a little bit warm today. Well, it didn't start off that way. It started off like, well, I suppose it was warm, but like that mugged, humidness. But it's brightened up now and it's actually quite a nice evening. But I've just got home from work. Mum and Lewis are out, so I don't know where they are. But I've come home to some post, which is exciting. So yeah, I'll flip you around. So what delights are these? This one I think must be something that I've ordered from somewhere, and the bigger one is from Bloomsbury, so I'm going to see what they are. Okay, so the first thing that I opened was something that I ordered, and it was a guidebook for Amsterdam. Amsterdam is not where I'm going on holiday yet. It's somewhere that I'm planning to go, hoping to go to maybe next year. I don't know yet, but it's somewhere that I've always wanted to go. So I ordered a guidebook just so I could sort of start planning things and go from there really. So I picked this up. I have actually ordered one for where I'm going on holiday this year, but that has not arrived yet. So hopefully that'll arrive in the next couple of days. And the thing from Bloomsbury, guys, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I'm so excited. I can't actually believe it. I'm like almost hyperventilating. I'm so excited. I can't believe that I've been sent this, guys. I'll flip you around. So I've been sent the Throne of Glass colouring book, which I was so excited for this, guys, and it was being released. But I'm so sort of far behind on my colouring. Like, I've got so many adult colouring books and stuff, and I haven't even done my Outlander one, so I had stopped myself from ordering it because I was like, you know, when am I going to get to it? But I've been sent it for review, and oh my god, guys, I'm in love. I love that it's got quotes on the other side of the page, and then like the pictures on this side. I'm trying to get my camera to focus on it, but it doesn't like it one bit. But they also sent with it some colouring pencils, and the colouring pencils say Sarah J Maas Throne of Glass, which is amazing. And the other thing that they sent, which I'm freaking out about, is Empire of Storms. And I'm pretty excited about this, guys. This is the 5th book in the Throne of Glass series. The next one, which is, yeah, as far as I know, untitled, will be the final book in the series. So this is the penultimate book in the series, and this is a series that I followed from the very beginning. I'm up to date with this series, so I'm super excited. It's like 700 pages. It's the biggest one yet. It is quite the chunker, and I'm glad that they sent me the paperback because I have pre-ordered the hardback, because I have all of this series in hardback, so it'll be nice to read this edition and have my hardback. So because I was worried how I was going to physically read the hardback where it's so massive, but yeah, I'm so stoked about this, guys. I can't believe it. Okay, calm down. Hey guys, so it's Wednesday and it's like 20 to 8 and I'm already in my pyjamas. I just wanted to get ready for bed nice and early. I haven't got any real plans for this evening other than chill, read. Yeah, that's the extent. This is pretty much what it's like for me during the week. I go to work, I come home, I go to bed, I get up and repeat the whole entire thing again. That's why, like, I'm always unsure when I weekly vlog because I'm like, I don't do anything exciting. So yeah, A little bit of exciting though, I got home to some cool posts again today. I had the Suicide Squad album. I've already listened to this like over and over again, but when it's like an album that I really like, I like to have like the physical copy of it. I don't know why that is. It's something that I've done for ages. If it's a particular favourite album, then I just like to have the physical copy. It's a great album if you haven't heard it already. It's not for everyone, but I love it. It's my kind of thing. And the other exciting post was some Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I got 3 here, and they're the like duochrome ones. I got Phantom, Havoc and Steampunk. I haven't tried any Makeup Geek shadows before. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge like makeup fan, but I love my eyeshadows. My eyeshadows and my lipsticks is probably what I buy the most of. I have a total weakness for eyeshadows, and I watch a lot of like beauty channels and things, and it's always depressing to me because there are tons of brands that I'm interested in but that we don't really get here. I've talked about this like with quite a few people. Jen from Reading with Pugs being one of them. I talked to her a lot about makeup and brands that I wish were more readily available here in the UK that just aren't. I mean, we have some good brands, don't get me wrong, but you know when you just want to try something or you see something online, it's just so beautiful. Like Tarte immediately comes to mind because some of their packaging is just amazing. But you know, just things like that aren't readily available. But I found a website that actually sells Makeup Geek in the UK, and I got 3 to start me off, and like I say, they're the duochrome ones. So I'm excited about those. So that's a little bit of a midweek excitement for me. Probably not for you, but for me, excitement. I'm still reading Seed by Lisa Heathfield. I am now 158 pages in, really getting into this. The way that it's told is very interesting. The way that this girl is obviously so brainwashed in this cult, and then when other people join it, and I am not finished with it yet, but like she's starting to doubt things and then convincing herself that things are true, and then she's just having some questions raised, and the way it's done is just so believable. It's really good. I'm really enjoying this one, guys. I mean, obviously I'm not finished with it yet, so we shall see, but at the moment I can say I'm enjoying it. So yeah, a little bit of midweek like news. Not really. Yeah, I'll see if anything exciting happens between now and the time I go to bed. I'll update you, but it's doubtful. Hey guys, so it's like 10:30 on Thursday night and I'm about to go to bed. I haven't managed to do any vlogging yet today. I know I'm really bad. I had intended to, and time just got away from me. And then when I walked Rosie this evening, and while I was walking her, we came across a dog on the loose, and I had to try and find out which house it was from, and I managed to do that, but I don't think it liked me being on, like, I obviously found the right house, and I don't think it liked me being sort of on the property, and it bit me. Only, it wasn't like a bite, it was like a nip. Because I rang the doorbell to, see if this was their dog, and when I put my hand then down after ringing the bell, it dipped my finger. It looks a lot better now. There was quite a bit of blood, but I think it was just, where it's nicked, like on the cuticle bit, but yeah, it nipped me. So that's been an eventful evening. But yes, it was the right house, and they were very grateful that I found their dog, so bonus. So yeah, that's the extent of my evening. Thank God tomorrow is Friday, guys. I can't even tell you. Oh, anyway, so yeah, I've got the Suicide Squad album on, and I'm a bit of a big Eminem fan anyway, so not that you knew that about me, but now you do. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed now, I think. So ready for bed, and hopefully tomorrow goes by quickly. because I'm so ready for the work week to end already. Oh, and I forgot my liquid antiseptic for my little finger pain. I am up to date with all my jabs, in case anyone was worried. So, yeah. Good night, guys. Hey, guys. So, it's Friday the 9th of September. And I've literally just recorded my Friday Reads video because I had no other video planned for today. I keep meaning to record a favourites video and then it just never happens. And then I get too far into the month and then I think, is it really worth doing? And I always answer myself with no, and then it just doesn't happen. And that's how we end up with Friday Reads videos. I just recorded it. I finished reading Seed last night. I don't think I updated you on that. Well, I have now anyway. Finished reading Seed. It was a very interesting read, guys. I would definitely recommend picking it up. The only issue that I have is I'm not a very big fan of ambiguous reads. And I mean, you can read between the lines with a lot of stuff in that book, like you kind of know what's happening. But sometimes I just like something to be spelled out for me, you know, like I want to know that this is going on. But because of the way it's told from the point of view of like a 15-year-old girl who's been brainwashed into a cult, and with a slow realisation of her world being not what she thinks it is. So you have a lot of that doubt, and then the doubt that the doubt is real, and it's very well done. Like the thought process of that girl is fantastic. Like it's completely believable the way that her mind works. Like you get frustrated with her for being naive, but you know why she's naive. So it's absolutely fantastic. But it was a bit hard because it didn't end the way that I wanted it to end. So I was a bit disappointed with that. But I mean, I can't fault it for that. That's, you know, you can't mark something down for that. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed. Very heart-wrenching. Definitely didn't pull its punches, I can tell you that. It was a good read. So, naturally, I had to pick a book to read next, and it was just eyeing me up, guys. Like, there's just no way that I could concentrate on reading anything else. So I've moved on to Empire of Storms, which is 700 pages. I think it's going to take me a little while to read. Queen of Shadows definitely took me a while to read. It took me like 2 weeks. And I didn't begrudge it at all because the worlds have obviously become more in-depth now, more complex. So I'd rather take my time and read it and truly absorb everything that I'm reading. So I'm hoping that I don't finish it in time for my holiday. I'm hoping that I have a big chunk of it left to read on my holiday, which is obviously it's this month, it's later on this month. So I'm hoping that I'll have a huge chunk of it so I can just be by the pool for, you know, maybe a section of each day and read, so I can work on hopefully catching a little bit of a tan. And then, you know, just read that. Because I don't want to take loads of books on holiday with me. I'd rather take a bigger book and relax and enjoy it, I think, is my way forward. I'll probably take this book, depending on how far in I am when I go on holiday. I might take another book. Because I don't want to spend my entire holiday reading. But obviously, if I'm going to be by the pool, hopefully catching a tan or going to the beach, I'm also one of those people that I can't just lie and catch the sun. I have to be doing something, so reading will be an easy way of doing that. So that's the plan anyway. Plus I'm going to spend a lot of time in the pool swimming because I love swimming. You know, I've got some other things kind of half planned, so I won't be spending all day every day reading. But yeah, so that's my excitement for today. Thank goodness it's Friday. The hard week of my manager being on annual leave is over, thank goodness. So yeah, I get to enjoy the weekend and yeah, fun times. And I completely forgot to show you. I meant to show you, but then I was like, well, people care, and then I just forgot all about it. I put my Makeup Geek shadows in the magnetic palette, and I absolutely adore them. The palette is this one, which is like a Pro Artist Professional London. It was only like £5, but it's quite new out. And yeah, it's just like a magnetic palette. These shadows here are this make, the Pro Artist make. They're the same people that make Makeup Revolution and Freedom and all of that. So those are those shadows down there, which I really like. And these are my Makeup Geek ones that I got the other day. And I I'm absolutely in love with them. These two in particular, they're just stunning. I want all of them. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I want them all. But these two are just stunning. And then this one is the one I've got on. And it's like a... Well, it's called Phantom. But it's just... I don't know if we're going to be able to see just how, like... I love it. So yeah, really happy with this, and I'm loving having a customizable palette. I've always wanted one. I really wanted one from MAC, but they're just so ridiculously expensive. Whereas this for the palette was like £5. These shadows here were like £2 each, which is insane, and this one in particular is amazing. But now I just get to fill it with Makeup Geek ones. So loving this. This has like been the highlight of my week. Getting this in the mail and filling like this with Makeup Geek shadows. It's been the highlight of my week, which just goes to show what a slow week it's been. Hey guys, so it's Saturday the 10th of September and it's like 20 past 10 at night, and this is the first time I've vlogged all day. My bad. I've literally just got back from the cinema. I went with my mum to see Sausage Party. She was absolutely dying to see it. And oh my god, I've walked out of that cinema a little bit fucked up. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That movie is hilarious, but also extremely weird. The last 15 minutes of that film are just so weird. I will never be able to use the hashtag food porn again in quite the same way. But it was really, really funny. Don't regret seeing it, but boy, that was one weird film. If you guys have seen it, let me know what you thought of it, because it was so weird, but I really enjoyed it. I found it really funny. So other than that, today really I had to try and tidy my room a little bit. Like, I dusted everywhere and dusted my bookshelves and stuff like that. Nothing particularly exciting, and I did that whilst watching Air Force One. I had that like on in the background. I've tried to read a little bit more today, but I haven't really made very much progress between like tidying my room and going to the cinema and stuff. I'm only on page 29 of Empire of Storms, which is pathetic. It is so pathetic. But I've really enjoyed those 29 pages so far. And yeah, and there was a little bit of drama in the house today because I may have accidentally dropped a ladder on my mum's foot. It was completely accidental, but she thought I did it on purpose. And I was like, what kind of crazy bitch do you think I am that I would actually do that on purpose? Because the loft, or the attic if you will, is in my room, and it has a pull down ladder, and normally it's very stiff. It's very hard to unlock the like lock on it, and I went to do it because my mum has arthritis in her hands, so she can't do it because it hurts her hands, and normally it's really hard to do it, and I even struggle, and today it just went and it just slid right down. And I just wasn't expecting it, and it went straight on her foot, and she thought I did it on purpose. So yeah, there was a bit of drama in the house today. But other than that, uneventful day, other than watching Sausage Party, and it was really good. I'd recommend watching it, but it is silly. So much swearing throughout, so much unnecessary swearing. Definitely not for younger viewers, but really funny. Hey guys, so it's Sunday and I currently have the house to myself, which is glorious. I like it when both my mum and Lewis are at work. Sometimes it doesn't always happen, but when it does, I enjoy having the house to myself. Rosie's enjoying the sun out in the garden, which she just loves to do. So I'm just chilling really. I'm just uploading, private uploading some videos. One is my August favourites, which is very late, and the other one is a video about the Gone with the Wind buddy read. If anyone is still interested in the Gone with the Wind buddy read, it's just a video sort of maybe asking for your help with some hints and tips about the buddy read, if anyone has any suggestions. I've put forward sort of like a tentative start date and stuff like that, so that will be going up sometime soon. I wanted to sort of upload a video just about it because so it would be easier for everyone to comment, hopefully, fingers crossed, on the same video and keep everyone together, keep everyone up to date. So there's my little copy of Gone with the Wind in the background there. So that's the plan anyway. But other than that, nothing really planned for today. Yeah, it's kind of a boring week, guys. I'm sorry, this must be so painful for you to watch. So I'm just going to upload them. I've got to carry on reading Empire of Storms because I am not very far in, guys. I'm like 30 pages in and it's actually depressing me that I've read so little of that book because I'm so excited to read it and I haven't got much reading done at all. So yeah, hopefully that's my main goal for today, is read some more of that book. That's what I want to get done today. That's my goal, is read a little bit more of that. I'd like to get to like page 100, but how likely that is of happening, I don't know. But I would like it to happen. And I'll probably watch some crime documentaries. That's sort of my thing to do, is watch crime documentaries. If actually, guys, that's the thing. If you know any decent crime documentaries, can you let me know? Because I think I've watched most of them. I've watched like Snapped. I've watched Deadly Women. I've watched all of the crimes that shook Britain, all of the crimes that shook Australia. I think there's a few more I've watched as well. But if you know any, let me know, because I really enjoy. They don't have to be like serial killer ones. I just like crime documentaries. I really enjoy them. I find them fascinating. So yeah, if you know of any, let me know. That'd be helpful.